선진국 독일, 메르켈 집권 16년 이후 세계 최고의 난민 수용 국가가 되었습니다.
In Germany, they call this their welcome culture. More than 1 million asylum seekers have come in the past year. The numbers swelling when German Chancellor Angela Merkel declared the borders open to Syrians. But this is one of the last migrant trains to arrive here in Cologne.
100 people here just off a train from Passau on the southern German border. They're just going in here to this reception centre. They'll get food, water, medical care if they need it. And most importantly for people who've left family behind, there's free Wi-Fi in there if they want to reach out to those left back home.
So, 45 Schuhe. Ja, Socken, Unterwäsche, wenn du hast. Ein riesen Pullover auch.
Sagen wir alles weitere machen wir. Bist du fertig oder soll ich dir noch was?
Das ist okay, denke ich.
Das heißt, ich bin seit dem 21.09. dabei. Das ist der Tag, an dem die Nacht, in der der erste Zug kam. Und mache das alles ehrenamtlich.
Und wie finden
Ja, im Prinzip war ich bisher bei jedem Zug dabei.
wie lang kann das weitergehen, diese Willkommenskultur?
Ich hoffe ganz lange. Ich hoffe so lange, wie die Menschen uns brauchen. Die Hilfe wird sich irgendwann wandeln. Hier machen wir natürlich nur die Notversorgung. Aber irgendwann kommt für uns die Situation, dass die Menschen integriert werden müssen.
But what happened in Cologne on New Year's Eve would radically alter German attitudes to refugees and threaten to undermine their welcome culture.
We just got out of the station with my friends, and the whole place in front of the cathedral was just full with people. And after some moments, we just realized it was just men.
Die haben Sprachen gesprochen, die Französisch und sowas. Also es waren jetzt nicht irgendwie Leute, wo man jetzt wusste, ja, die leben schon lange hier in Deutschland. Und halt ziemlich alles durcheinander. Ja, und halt, wir sind halt dann halt auch wirklich gelaufen. Ja, und dann war es halt so, dass mich jemand gezogen hat am Mantel. Ich hatte einen ganz langen Mantel, mich jemand gezogen hat, mir hinten am Po gepackt hat. Und dann aber auch so ja, nicht so gepackt, sondern so wirklich also zugepackt.
Hundreds of German women were surrounded, sexually assaulted and robbed by a mob of drunk foreign men. 2 women were reportedly raped.
Around us, there were, I don't know, a group of 20 or 30 men that just surrounded us. They were pushing and pulling at our clothes, and then just men got on the left side, on the right side. They would touch us everywhere they could, between the legs, at our breasts. But they really tried hard. They tried to open our clothes and so on.
Also da waren halt Beleidigungen, das habe ich halt auch von anderen gehört, zum Beispiel Fiki, Fiki und Hure und Nutte.
They were all really tall, black hair, always black beard, so North African people, I think it could also be Syrians, so refugees, but I think for us, the Germans, they all look the same.
It took 2 days for the police to publicly acknowledge the scale of what had happened. Over the following days and weeks, more than 1,100 complaints were lodged for crimes including theft and sexual assault. Many of the victims young women. 125 men are now under investigation. The majority of suspects asylum seekers and illegal immigrants. From Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia. 9 are from Syria. Keeping tabs on the new arrivals is difficult. More than 130,000 of those who came last year have since disappeared. After terrorist attacks in Paris and Brussels, Hussein came to Germany with the wave of refugees a few months ago. He was there at the train station in Cologne on New Year's Eve.
يحب يدي طفلة يديها صح يديها بدون هي مسحب ويديها ياخذ يروح يسرق مشاكل يحبوا مشاكل يكسروا في الدجاج مشاكل مع هاد القوم هنا. انا في هذا الشيء حاب نروح علاش كي ما عندي معاهم حتى مشكله وخايف اللي يلصقوا فيا شي مشكله. هادوك خواه وما بقاو في المانيا. ما بقاو في المانيا اللي في هولندا اللي في سويسرا اللي في النرويج اللي في فرنسا اللي في بلجيكا كلها وين راح.
독일로 우리나라 어머니 아버지들도 떠났던 적이 있습니다. 어려운 독일어와 의학을 배우면서 간호사로 일했던 어머니들이 계시죠. 그리고 힘들게 탄광에서 일했던 아버들도 계십니다. 외화를 벌어 한국에 돌아오신 분도 계시겠지만 독일에 남아서 인정받고 사신 분도 많이 계실 겁니다. 반이슬람 단체인 팩이라는 구구가 아닙니다.
We don't need immigrants to force us to adopt their medieval traditions. We have seen how they treat women. No way. We don't need these horny refugees to ruin our culture, and we don't want their vandalism and terrorism here. Shame on you, Chancellor Merkel, and shame on all your collaborators.
Ja, weil wir einfach die Einwanderungspolitik von Frau Merkel nicht mittragen wollen und weil wir einfach an der Kultur unseres Landes festhalten wollen. Und umso mehr Einwanderer hier reinkommen, umso mehr wird sich auch die Kultur, die Gesellschaft ändern. Und das wollen wir nicht.
Cologne was an accident that waited to happen, but it was not a singular event because at the same time we had similar incidents going on in the north, in the south of Germany, but they were not as well published as the Cologne events. They symbolize a development in Germany that clearly has to do with migration, that clearly has to do with failures in integration policies over the past 5 decades, I would say. So it's time to wake up. That's what I think Germans now do. And especially women, I think, now realize that it's not their classical representatives, such as the Greens, who take action, but it's us, the alternative.
우리 여성들도 깨어나서 독일처럼 되는 것을 막아야 합니다.